Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where, we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog. Especially right now because the Steam Summer Sale, it's upon us. You might have heard, and if you did hear, well, you heard correctly. There are a ton of great games on sale and all kinds of great ways to pack your backlog. You know we're all about that here, as long as it's a roguelike or a roguelite. That's what we're doing. I am here back today with some more SERAPH'S Last Stand, and it's awesome. I am enjoying the hell out of it. It's Space Invaders with a wizard that gets stronger as we go. So I said, hey, it's Friday. Let's grab a grape sparkling water, as one does. And let's see if we can get to some blasting. Why not, right? This game has really had its hooks on me over the last several days, I'd say. I've opened up a bunch of upgrades. This is a new wand where we start out with a triple shot right off the bat. It's a little bit slower, which has me looking at this. I think we'll go with that. And now we'll start thinking about getting the projectile damage up a little bit more. That'll help as well. I put a Reddit post out there on the Roguelites subreddit to see what everybody was going to be having their eye on. Well, let's go with the bleeding during the sale, and man, what a great way to find out about more games to play and potentially purchase. I probably added 3 or 4 new ones to the wish list just based on the different replies people were popping in with. So if you're looking for more rogues to add, check out r/roguelites and look for that post about the summer sale. There's some really good stuff to be found out there. Why don't we get some health regen going? Still need to think about some projectile damage here. Making that a bit better. I guess we'll pop one into defense. I was hoping that additional choice option was going to lead to more epics or uncommons, but we're not seeing too many of those yet. Okay, well, here's a projectile damage. We'll go with that. That was good to see. It has been very warm in my neck of the woods. Ooh, that's exactly what I wanted to see. And good time to play some games. Little too warm for the old bicycle ride. Let's pop one into better crits. It's certainly going to help with all of the different projectiles we have going out there. Let's see, this is starting to look pretty good. Oh, what did I go with? Every once in a while I do that. I make a accidental selection, but whatever it was seems to be adding to the nonsense that we have going on. Alright, let's do that. Now I'm trying to get 50 of the blue magic balls as well. You heard that right. We're going to go with this. If I can get 50 of those, I can get an upgrade to something. A second level in terms of the meta progression. Okay, this is looking all right. Why don't we go with the Thunderbolts? There's another form of attack happening out there. It looks like it's going okay. All right. And we've got one in defense. Let's pop another into defense. Eventually, if we can get the defense to ascend, we'll end up with a Thorns capability, which I would not mind at all. Okay. I'm thinking the crit chance would be good. Now, I still like the Emerald Wand as well. If you've seen me play this previously, the Emerald Wand shoots out homing attacks. We'll go defense again. But I got a little bit of a taste for a new wand, and so I said, hey, why not? This trident thing sounds cool. Secretly, I was hoping it would shoot lightning bolts that would carry over. We'll go projectile damage. But clearly that did not happen. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna go fragmentation. Just can't beat all the projectiles flying out. Alright, let's go damage again. Yeah, I mean, you can't argue with that. It's wonderful. The attack speed still is leaving a little bit to be desired here. We're gonna go crit chance again. I thought about the movement speed for a second, especially because it was a souped up one, but at some point the DPS just really starts to hurt you. Leaning towards more Thunderbolts. Let's do that. Yeah, when these clowns start with the close-up visits, it gets really tough if your DPS isn't up there. Let's go the stronger crits again. 24 on a crit, that's not bad. Okay, boy. I think we gotta do this. Should be out there yelling a storm's a-coming with all these bolts. Boy, what do you do here? You know, I think we take a flyer and go with that. You know, you never know if those are going to pay off or not, so I just kind of hope for the best. Oh, that's kind of a no-brainer. Okay, this is looking pretty good. We go better crits? Yeah, let's do that. So we put a bunch into stronger chance that crits show up, so I don't know. I think it's worth it. Yeah. Okay, leading towards bleeding. Especially given that the little pieces that blow off of them when they explode, they also start the bleeding to kick off, so, you know, why not, right? Projectile damage +4, yeah, gotta do it. Alright, it's gonna start to get very difficult. I'm actually glad I went with a handful of defense builders. Go crit chance again. Wow, 38, nice to see. 105, holy smokes. Leaning towards this. Ooh, look at this, can deal super critical hits. The Speculator. That sounds fancy. Alright, let's do some super crits. How about that? So now we've got to get the crit chance up some more so that we're doing crit chances all the time. There we go. Crit chances all the time. Just crits. Alright. Can I get a super crit? Oh, that was one of them, the purple. Okay. I think we want Thunderbolts again. Ooh, your Thunderbolts deal 3x more damage. Wonderful. Oh, look at how fast they are now. And they're red. They look very fancy. Wow. Okay. I think we're going crits again. I think we're on our way to finding a broken build. Alright. Let's go another crit chance. Boy, this is great. I mean, we're getting them before they even can get here. Love to see it. Attack speed. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, this is looking great. We're gonna go with that. Let the lightning do its work. Man. Okay, boy, I hate to even suggest this. This is getting super strong. We're doing it. And it ascended. Wow. So we've got even more projectiles flying, and the projectiles have even more of a chance of hitting now as well. We're going to go with some lifesteal. Just adding insult to injury here. Okay. I say we go with crit chance again. Wow. So if the first hit is always a critical, and we can do super criticals, that's going to be pretty awesome. Look at those purples. The purples are the super crits, and we're seeing numbers like 200. This is just phenomenal. We'll go with more Thunderbolts. Wowee. I mean, they can't even get down fast enough. That's incredible. Let's go luck again. Kind of feels like we can get some quote-unquote freebies in. And I think luck is a good one. Where you don't feel like you're missing out on damage or something else. Well, this is beautiful. Boy, I could see a case for either of these. Alright, we're gonna do this. Even more projectiles. I mean, there's nothing they can even do. Crazy. We're gonna go attack speed. That luck seems to be really paying off already. Okay. Holy moly. I think this is the farthest I've ever been. We gotta do that. Yeah, I really think I might have found a broken-ass build. Okay. Gotta go defense. It's easy to just pump everything into the attack, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, I leaned too heavily into it. Look at that, bleeding deals damage faster. Holy moly, okay. I think we need some movement speed one of these next times. Or more crit chance. Well, you know what? We'll do defense. I kind of like to bounce from defensive to offensive for, you know, for similar reasons. Okay. Hard to not do attack speed of 24%. Look at it, it's just a machine gun now. Okay, let's go movement speed. We were just talking about that. That makes a huge difference. Wow. Let's go another 24%. Alright, look how fast that's flying. There's nothing these dudes can do. Okay, that's beautiful. We already got the bleeding upgraded all the way. Let's go with the Wisp and put even more bullets into the sky. Okay. Wow, they're starting to take a little bit more damage there. Let's go with... Let's get a boost there. Oh, these big guys come down here. Okay. You know, this hasn't ascended yet. There it is. So now we get the thorns. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we are going to get hit every once in a while. And now this is just going to help when that happens. Oh! Man. That just kind of popped up, didn't it? Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Movement speed, stability, attack speed. I think we're going to go with attack speed. And that'll do it for the upgrades. Let's give it one more go. That run went really well. We'll put the helmet on this. I think we're going to stick with the trident. Especially now with the attack speed. A little bit better to start. Tough one to lose on. And a lot of good stuff going. But you just get right back on the horse, right? Okay. Well, let's go better crits. Definitely go attack speed. What'll be cool too is going back to some of the other wands and trying them now with the different upgrades that we've opened up. Alright, projectile damage +2, yep. I do think I'm going to be picking up some games on the Steam sale. Let's do bleed damage. Get that going. I've had my eye on a game called The Last Spell for quite some time, and some of the folks that showed up in that thread had some really nice things to say about it. So I think I'll be grabbing that. Got some nice meta progression. I like a good meta progression treadmill. Alright, this is starting to come together. We'll go crit chance. Okay. You know, I've never actually put a bunch of points into Shrink. I'd like to see the outcome of a Shrink Ascension, or, you know, just a really, really tiny version of the Wizard. I think that'd be interesting to see. Let's try to do that this time. You know what? Maybe we'll go with Wisps too. The more the merrier, right? Alright. Easy choice. Beautiful. Let's get some regen. Okay. You know, leaning towards attack speed. I guess the healing orbs would be interesting too. I usually don't go with that one. Let's do lifesteal. Alright. Let's get some bolts going. That worked out really well last time. That was the first time I saw the bolts ascended. That was pretty cool. Bunch of red bulbs popping. All right, I guess we'll go with the orbs. Because why not? They could help. All right, we'll go projectile damage. I kind of have that as a rule. If everything's kind of equal out there, I'll go projectile damage most of the time. Let's go regen. Okay, I think we're gonna go damage again. Okay, let's go with the shield. That might have helped last time. Ooh. You can tell the shield saved my butt there. I'm gonna try not to grab that heal. Leave it for next time. Alright, something got me. Let's grab the health bubble. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I am thinking about this, but projectile damage is out there, so I'm gonna go with that instead. Try and leave those heals out there for next time, in case I need them. We'll go with that. Alright, I'm just hopping over these heals now. That's okay, though. Alright, do we want to go another wisp? I think we do. Now we got these bigger guys coming down here. DPS is going to start to be more and more of a challenge. Although that went pretty well, that one. Okay. You know, I did say that I wanted to put points into this one this time. And we are, how many points in to shrink? Just one. It becomes pretty noticeable after 2 or 3, I feel. Makes me wonder if our last run, we just went a little bit too heavy into offensive stuff. Trying to wait for a purple one. Go projectile damage in the meantime. Alright, good deal. We're gonna go invulnerability. Okay. I don't care about this too much. But I think right now it might be my best option. So we are going to do that. Theoretically, it makes it easier to hit the enemies. So that's the one thing you don't have to worry about too much when you play with the Emerald wand, because it's, you know, you got the homing. But I guess with this one, it makes sense to grab one or two of them. Okay. Well, that's what I was waiting for, so I'll go with that. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but the music just seemed to kick up a little bit. I bet that spells bad news for me. Alright. Okay. Maybe we just hit a turning point. Speaking of, do you put another one in orb, or do you go projectile damage? You know, I think we're gonna go orb. Because last time I would have went projectile damage, and we all remember what happened there. Okay, so those health balls seem to fill up about 20, if I did the math right. Let's go lifesteal. Ooh. Had the shield going, thankfully. Alright. I'm thinking we go Thunderbolts or Growth. Well, or projectile size. You know what? That's another one that I've never had upgraded all the way. The projectile size. I'm curious what that does. Got our shield, so we're going. Let's do this again. Oh boy, this is getting tough. Gonna have to go damage on the next one if we make it. Well, you know what? Feeling a new wand, you know? Thunderstaff. Okay. Let's try that. Calls a thunderbolt from above. Wow, that sounds interesting. Let's try this. Oh, now this is interesting now. Huh. That is super interesting. So I like it, but it's slow. Boy, that's really interesting. We're gonna go shrink, because right now at least attack speed doesn't matter. Well, I take that back. Projectile damage doesn't matter, but attack speed I think is probably going to be super important. So I just hold it over where they are, and then the bolt comes down. Wow. So I guess as long as you can survive, I'm not going to worry about damage yet. It's going to be more about defensive measures and, I think, attack speed early on. Because a bolt will take them down, no problem. Probably for a while, you know. Damage numbers of 26. Oh, see, now this is gonna... That's gonna help. Wow, okay. Alright, I think I like this. Especially if I can choose to take out the big ones first. You know what's gonna be a big problem, though? The guys that make it down toward the bottom of the screen. It's gonna be pretty tough. Well, let's see. Let's play it out. Yeah, let's go with bigger chance for uncommons. Super interesting. I hope that is doing something. Oh, it is. I can tell. It is slightly faster. It still takes a minute to ramp up. We will go invulnerability. Oh, now we've got our first instant of one of them not dying from the attack. Okay, so I guess it's time to think about that a little bit. Let's get even more thunderbolts, shall we? What could go wrong? What is interesting, though, is I'm looking up and not paying as much attention to the projectiles. Yeah, this is where it's going to get dicey. These guys down here. Okay, so they will go all the way down. Interesting. I'll add 2 more. Let's go cloak again. Oh, crap. So it's really bad to miss. The misses are quite costly. Let's do that. Okay, attack speed is getting a lot better now. I don't know, this is super interesting. Especially since I can just go up here and wipe out these big ones too. Let's go with some lifesteal. I guess we'll do another attack speed. Boy, what a weird wand. The thunderbolts again. Even more help from the sky. Go regrowth again. The enemies are stopping my bolts before they even come down. Which, you know, I'm not complaining at all. Summons a wisp. See, now how is the wisp gonna work? It couldn't possibly shoot lightning. You know what? I gotta know. Okay, so is it a normal? It's shooting a normal attack. So there you go. Which not a bad thing at all. Let's go more bolts. Oh, wow. Let's do more regen, especially right now. Let's try not to die. Oh, I think that's gonna be it. Maybe not. Well, I'm leaning towards attack speed. Try and clear things out that much faster if we can. Although that is getting very hard. Wow. Let's go shrink again. Okay, I mean, we held out. That's for sure. Let's go with the barrier. Oh, I didn't even realize I was stepping on a gun. Alright, let's do dance. Alright. For whatever reason, we're finding a way to continue. I'm leaning towards shrink. Yeah, let's go shrink. I still think this is such a strange wand. Oh. Okay. Do we have any in orb? Need some orbs right now. Not that kind of orb. I mean, I'll take it, but need the other kind of orb. Uh-oh. Thought that was gonna be it. Let's go with attack speed again. Oh, nice. Shoots a beam from your staff. Okay. This is super weird. Okay. Do we go more Thunderbolts? I think we do. Just got crazy-ass Thunderbolts coming from everywhere. All right. I mean, as long as we can start taking them down at the top relatively fast, you know, then it just creates all these chains of events here. It's like dominoes. Okay. I think we're going to go projectile damage. Here we go. All right. It's continuing to happen. I don't know how. That sounds good. It's very helpful having these health orbs just laying around. Thinking about defense, but I think this would be a little late in the game. We'll go luck. Oh boy. Oh! Okay, well, let's see what we can grab for next time. I'm almost wondering... Well, I guess we didn't do that well with this stuff, but I'm wondering what some of these hats do. Well, anyway, folks, appreciate everybody that hung out for a little bit. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And we'll see you next time on the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites. And if you're new here, I'd love to earn your subscription. I exclusively play the rogues. So if you like these types of games and you're always looking for new ones that are great, I try to play those and give them attention to help out most of the indie devs that these come from. Let's face it, a lot of the rogues we like. I mean, I can think of Returnal off the top of my head, but a lot of the other juicy rogues that we all enjoy come from the indie devs. And let's face it, it's tough being an indie dev. So if you like this game, slam the like, give us a sub, join the community. All right, you take care, be well. We'll see you next time.